Alright guys, so as I mentioned in that last video, this one is a 2018 Jeep Wrangler. This one is a JL edition with a Rubicon package. So this one is the top of the line Rubicon, so that gives you steel bumper group. So you got a steel bumper with a winch ready plate. So this one, you can tell, has a worn winch with the nice sleeve and all that stuff as well. You do get projector cell headlights from factory with the LED running lights on the flares. Now moving over here, you do get these super nice fuel wheels wrapped in Discovery all-terrain tires, which are also, they call them Kevlar coating or built. So they actually have more tread on the side too, so they are more unlikely to break on, like, you know, off-roading and all that stuff. They kind of can take more of a beating, if that makes sense. Now, you also got the Rigid Industries light bar up on top with the Rigid Industries mounts. Super cool, it's all wired inside. And then as well, you do get a FabTech lift kit, which you can see right there. It's fully changed out, all the shock absorbers and the coils. And you do have a rough country steering stabilizer to help with the oversized tires. Now on the side, you do get rock sliders. It's all steel, so that's great when you're off-roading, you're going up on the rocks, you don't ever want to hang up on anything, so this will slide you off any rocks. Now coming inside, open this up. By the way, this one does have lane departure warning, so you can see a little triangle there. It illuminates in case. So going inside, now this is where all the cool options are. You got power folding mirrors, well, power mirrors, my bad. You got power locks, power windows. You got leather seats, heated seats as well with a heated steering wheel. You have navigation, Apple CarPlay and Android Audio. You do have backup camera in the new ones, which is super nice. The JKs unfortunately just did not come with that. And of course you can take the doors off as well. Now you do have a roof basket up on top, you can see that. All sturdy in place. You can put anything up there for extra space and storage. Now moving to the back, you got parking sensors in the rear. Again, steel bumpers. You got the red tow hooks. Again, I've mentioned this in a lot of my videos. If they're red, that means it's the most sturdy point of the car to hook onto in case you're ever stuck pulling anything out or just need to hook on anything for some reason. You do got Rigid Industry light pods on both sides of the bumper. They are wired into the reverse lights too, which is super cool. You got your backup camera here with the nice matching spare tire and wheel. Now if you come down here, you can see it does have tow package groups. So you got a class 5 hitch, 7-pin and 4-flat wiring. And now while we're in the back, let's open up this. So these ones are now made out of magnesium, by the way. So if you ever had a JK, you know this is really heavy, especially the oversized tire. Made with magnesium now, super light. Has this nice coating so it doesn't rust, doesn't break, anything like that. A little bit of Easter egg here. So it does show you your wheelbase and whatnot, and your water footing too. So it can go up to 30 inches of water, factory. That's unbelievable and very cool. This one was also built in Ohio, so you know, none of that Mexico stuff. Now in the back, you do get a good amount of space. Again, it has Alpine sound system, so you got an integrated subwoofer there. 12-volt plugins and whatnot. And down below, you got a nice little area where you can put any storage. You do have all your screw holes for all of your jack and tools. And again, when you take off the roof and doors, it says roof, windshield, doors. And then, if I can pop this up, your jack and tools are down below. Lots to talk about with these ones. And these new body style ones, there's actually 110 different things compared to the old body style, which is very cool. But I honestly don't remember all of them. So let's go talk inside and let's talk about what I do know. All right, guys, so now moving inside, as I mentioned, there's a lot of differences between these ones and the old ones. Now, as well as the Rubicon. First and foremost, you can tell the whole dash is red. Look at that. That looks super cool. I love that feature. I kind of wish they came on all the models because, you know, imagine having a white one with a white dash. Anyways, we're talking about this one. So you got a leather wrap steering wheel, you got all the red stitching throughout the seats, the parking brakes, the shifter boots, and the steering wheel. You also have the super nice classy steering wheel now. It's kind of downsized too, it's a nice grip. It's very comfortable to hold. You have all your headlights stuff on this side. You got your wiper blades, controls for the front and rear. You have all your headlight controls, fog lights, and all that stuff on this side. Again, with the heat registers, they're all manual, but you can do the infotainment center for the climate. This one, again, does have luxury package, so you can have this nice screen up on top with all these buttons. I go through it. 55,000 kilometers on this one, pretty low for the year. Voice recognition, cruise control, audio controls in the back like normal. Moving over here, we do got a updated screen for the time. So you got an 8.4 touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Audio. This one is equipped with navigation, which is all nice now with the Garmin systems. You can see it has the media center right here, so you can pair your USBs, auxiliaries, or Bluetooth, which of course turns into Apple CarPlay and Android Audio. So you got all the projecting manager. You have off-road pages as well, which may take a little while to load up. So while that's going on, we'll talk about this. We have your volume knobs and radio knobs on that side. You have heated steering wheel as well, front and rear defrost. You have your modes. You have auto stop start, parking sensors, downhill descent control, and down below we got our automatic power windows. You can lock the rear just like that. You have a media descender right here, so you can put your Bluetooth and all stuff like that. You also do get diff lockers and front and rear sway bar to connect as well, which is only in the Rubicon, which is very cool. And then, as I mentioned, with the auxiliary switches, the light bar is hooked up to one of them. So you hit one, turns on the light bar. You hit the other one, turns on the rear light bars. If you want to add any more, you can hook it up through there. These ones are equipped now with an 8-speed automatic transmission. You got your 4x4 like normal, just pop it in. You got park and brake. And now on top we have the off-road pages that just came up. So you can tell now it's showing you the information on the vehicle. So you got your drivetrain, so you can see your steering angle and whatnot. So unfortunately you can see it is off, but if I turn, it shows you your degrees of where you're turning. It tells you what your transfer case is in. If the sway bar is connected or disconnected, your axles are unlocked and locked, which is super cool. You also have accessory gauges, so you can check your temperatures and much more. And my favorite is the pitch and roll of the vehicle. So if you're ever going over, rocks or anything like that, you can check your roll and your pitch as far as your angles, because the last thing you want to do is go too far and end up on your side. But that's all in the game of wheeling. Now, while we're still talking about the fin finish, the interior, checking out. So you do got a center console right here to a decent amount of space. I like how they use this forged look, which is also on the roof as well. Inside you have more USBs. You have the winch control right here. Good looking cup holders and whatnot. Now the seats are full leather. So you can see it says Rubicon in red. All leather, red stitching all around, and yeah, pretty nice. All weather mats included. And on the top, of course, it does have the 3-part Freedom top, so this will all come off, this will come off, the rears come off. You can see now they're all forged. They're also a little bit lighter, and they don't have any wind noise and no whistles, anything like that, as the windshield has been a little bit slanted back for these new ones too, to help with any rocks, wind, water, all that stuff. A little bit more aerodynamic as well. And yeah, now let's go take a look at the back seat. Alright guys, now moving to the back seat, the fun doesn't stop here. You can load this thing up, follow your buddies, go hit the trails, go to the campsite right after, or go straight back to work. So you pull this one down, you got a nice little, the armrest turns into a cup holder, which is nice. A little bit of a center console there. Flip that back up, again with the leather seats. You pull the tassel, it goes down flat. You do have tethers for car seats, so you can have, maybe in this one, they are pretty safe. You have a roll cage throughout. You got your surround sound up on top. It is all weather resistant too, so in case you do take off the roof and it starts drizzling, nothing to fear. You do get your power window switches over here. As I mentioned, the doors do come off. Climate controls now are in the back as well. You get more USB ports, more charging ports, all weather mats. You got nice little storage here. You can put the key back there if you ever wanted. And you got nice little cubbies in the back of the seats. And yeah, just all in all, great fit and finish to the vehicle. A lot of versatility out of it. You can use it for anything. Alright guys, so there you have it. Again, this thing is a beast. Just take a look at it, step back, soak it all up. Again, this one is the 2018 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon JL. It's got the steel bumpers, the lift kit, you name it, it's got it. Come check it out for yourself here at 14710 Mark Messier Trail, or give myself a call to schedule a test drive. I'll teach you a lot about this Jeep, because frankly, they're one of my favorite vehicles. This one is absolute badass. And again, it's here for sale, and it can be yours. Give me a call, 780-902-6660. Again, it's Adrian, your guy here, Ultra Auto. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye for now.